hydrogen peroxide. And of course, you see it gets hot and all that stuff. Now, what I want to do is to do this same thing, but I want to do it in the pumpkin. And I want it to glow. I want it to be a glowing pumpkin. I don't want it to be just a kind of, your garden variety pumpkin. So I have down here in the bottom of the flask, I have the manganese dioxide and the soap. In order to make it a little bit more interesting, then we have this light stick. I'm going to get some scissors. Hang on. We have this light stick that we can put in there to make it fluoresce as this thing does its thing. So I'll break the little deal and swirl it around. And of course, you see right away it starts to fluoresce. Turn the lights off so you can see what happens inside. Cut off the top, maybe. Things on there hard. Pour that down in a beaker, hopefully. Pour the liquid down in the beaker. Okay. And you can already see it glowing a little bit. And then we add the hydrogen peroxide to it. And I'll get the lid on. Let me make sure I put the lid on the right direction. Okay, here goes this hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Doing this thing. There it goes. Can you see that front there at all? Somebody might not be able to see this. You may want to come, well, see, maybe I can rotate it around as it does its thing. Show it to the right, or to your left, and back to your right. See anything happening yet? Is it starting to foam? You see any foam yet? You see the smoke coming out the inside, don't you? A little bit. What's it doing? It's coming slowly. Okay. Yeah. You see it coming out yet? I can't see what's happening because I'm too busy counting. Add more peroxide, right? There we go, that's good. Good? Okay, good. Now it's starting to go. You see, the one eye is winking at you. You see the one on your right hand side? It's winking at you. Okay? So you see the foam coming out. Makes a mess on the inside. But anyway, that's the foaming pumpkin. Now, when we were getting ready to do this demonstration, the question was, we've done the potassium chlorate demonstrations and all that stuff with sugar, and the question was, could you blow up or could you burn up the pumpkin? I always have those burning questions, that are gonna answer, determine the course of history and all that. So anyway, so I thought, well, we'd try that. So we take this out, but in the meantime, Kenyon brought me this little pumpkin right here that has. He said it was getting old. So we're gonna put potassium chlorate. We're gonna put potassium chlorate in there directly. And you remember what this does. And we start this off a little differently than we've done in the past. We're going to start this with sulfuric acid because I can't really get the flame down in there. And we'll see what happens with the start with that. And it, of course, does that. Now the question is, what is going to happen to Miss Kenyon's? Shoot stuff out the nose and all that stuff. So we thought we'd do that also. Maybe we shouldn't even do it with the other because that was so neat. I was going to do it with the bigger pumpkin. You want to see the big pumpkin? Okay, we'll do the big pumpkin. We have to clean it up first, though. We have to clean it up and get the junk out there before we put the other stuff in there. But that will take me just a minute. Maybe. Okay. We'll clean this out. Now, because this is wet, we're going to have to put a little ceramic thing in there so it doesn't put the whole thing out. Okay, so we need to make up some more potassium chloride sugar. So let's do that right quick. We'll take it just a minute. To measure this out, but we don't have time to measure that. So there's 4 exact measures of potassium chlorate and 3 plus or minus a little bit exact measures of sugar, but I didn't put in enough potassium chloride, so we put a little more in there. Another measure of potassium chloride in there. Okay, maybe a little more. Okay. I mean, you really want this thing to burn because it's going to be sitting down inside the pumpkin in the little ceramic thingy. And I brought the shield out, but I don't know whether I'm going to put the shield up or not. We'll see. Y'all want the shield up? No. No? Okay, will you write a release saying that you don't want the shield? That's all right. I trust you. What I want to do is I'm going to put this up, so it'll sit up. Now I'll put it on the bottom like that. How am I going to get it down in there though? Hang on. Oh, I got squeeze. Hold on. I got it here. So this is your electric. Whoops. Ooh, that baby's not going to go down in there. Yeah, well, hang on. Hopefully I can get in here with tweezers. Let me turn the lights on so I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I can get in here with the tweezers holding it on. There we go. Good. All right, cool. So this is sitting on the bottom of the pumpkin, and again, I use the sulfuric acid to get it started because the sulfuric acid reacts with the sugar and gives off enough heat to start it burning. Okay, how's the lid go? I always want to get the lid. Don't get too excited. So we'll put this on. Put the sulfuric acid. I'll close the door too, right? Get back in here. Okay. So now we'll put the sulfuric acid in here, and I'll try to put the lid on quickly. This is the sacrifice in Survivor. You know, when you lose in Survivor, you can pick up your pole and walk off. Okay, so happy Halloween and happy all